GG everyone, and welcome back to the first matchup of today's 145K tournament. We're watching Tower Revenge up against Gimme Yo Sandwich. Let's cover who's playing what and where they're going. The bottom side of the map, the green grass, pristine side, defending the Titan of Order. We've got Tower Revenge, Square Staple on Thor in the jungle, Air Mid on Sobek. Playing a support role, we've got Sharp Shot on Neath, and Sharp Shot is a fantastic name for a hunter here. Max Fear on tier going to the solo lane. We do have Chivington on Ao Guang in the mid lane.
Well, they're going to have to go up. Revenger not against the bullies of Gimme Yo Sandwich. We're going to see Safari playing some Wukong, playing the support role. We're going to have Frammer going to be more than likely going over to the mid lane, or actually possibly the solo lane. As Rob, we're going to see a Vulcan with no items rocking out as well. We're going to see that's going to be Slateman. We're going to have Balawish playing the hunter role on Mr. Apollo. And then finally, we have a Thanatos, and that's going to be Optics.
That's right, going to the jungle there with that Death's Toll. Luckily, no Bumba's Thanatos today. Mid lane, we do have Backfire and the Meatball, the Magma Bomb coming out from Vulcan as well. And, you know, it's a little unfortunate because it looks like Vulcan has yet to be able to purchase items here. We'll see if that just came down to the fact that he had to get to lane and didn't purchase it to start out here. But right side, got a fight starting out in front of the blue buff. The blue buff gets leashed by Tower Revenge. That's a huge win by Gimme Your Sandwich.
Well, they needed it considering on the left side, Ta actually forced the blue buff reset to the bullies. You can see it's still available corners of the map, top left and bottom right. Everyone being very aggressive here. We got a pull on to Sobek. The bullies in trouble here. Safari uses Hand of the Gods. Hand of the Gods coming out from Sobek as well in the back end. Looks like he's just barely going to dodge that Spirit Arrow. That could have been first blood. I'm sure he's counting his lucky stars on that one.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, grabbed up there with the Sobek underneath one root would have been the end of him there. Right side, again, another invasion. They're actually going to steal the blue buff away, so no blue buff going to solo for Tower Revenge on the right side. That is hugely detrimental, although Tyr is a great character to have if you're going to run out of blue buff there. Not as reliable right on it over other characters there, so we're going to see Thor going across the way. Vulcan has finally purchased item. In fact, he went home and just bought Shoes of Focus outright and is going back to the lane. Here comes it. Yeah. That's what it was.
Plan. I don't want Vamp Shroud. I'm just going to get a full set of boots, and I'll trick my opponent into thinking I'm weak. It was a good plan. I respect that.
Thanatos forces the Thor back towards his Harpies area, actually getting very aggressive there, now making his way to the mid lane. Scythe comes out, but does not land there. Thor going over towards the movement speed buff. Mid camps are coming up in 5 seconds. A huge contest. It looks like Gimme Yo Sandwich is in a perfect spot to be able to take this huge harassment there on Thor, and great placement of the turret.
Ao Guang trying to make something happen. I don't know if he got that. It looked pretty good, honestly. I think he actually did manage to take one of those.
I think he missed it. I think we both went to Gimme Yo Sandwich. I didn't see gold
shame.
ticks there. So close there, and it applied at the last second, but not enough damage. Right side will go to Gimme Yo Sandwich as well. We're going to see that in the gold graphs. 300 gold in the lead now. Just good, good farm on the right side. Losing gold to the tower for Tyr, and of course, going to lose both mid camps for Tower Revenge. So a small lead for Gimme Yo Sandwich to start out here.
Very small. I mean, they have some... Oh! Snipe on the right side, right through Tyr! That's gonna be first blood for Gimme Yo Sandwich.
And this is the problem with being harassed so heavily in the start. I mean, you start out with no blue buff. You get the harassment come. And Thanatos got a good Scythe combination with Soul Reap and Death Scythe as well, getting a lot of harassment on before leaving the lane. So Tyr put in a terrible position and just did not go home. Decided to stay as long as he possibly could have. But, you know, he just didn't have what he needed to stay alive in that right lane. Does by teleport make his way back over there, so he's going to lose first blood to the Raw. And that's going to make this lane a little bit harder for him. But again, Tyr does have a lot of great matchups in the right lane. How is Tyr versus Raw in the current state of things?
I mean, at this point, it'd be pretty rough considering he's down. But honestly, we're not seeing too much, I guess, pressure in the meta from either side. Both characters kind of have enough to deal with each other. But when you're ahead by so much, you know, you're level 7 versus the Tyr who just hit level 6. You have 2 blue buffs and a jungler who is pressuring you back. And eventually, you find yourself on the wrong side of a searing pain. It's obviously going to fall into Raw's hands. But normally, we really don't see too much going on in the solo lane with these two matchups. Or rather, these two characters, because they're both so inherently tanky.
Well, you know that Framer loves playing Ra. Right side, Thanatos ult with the dunk. There's the stun there. Solar's going to keep him silenced. Ra ultimate comes through. One more shot, and Tyr's dead again. They're just abusing the solo in mid lane. Algua comes out. The ult doesn't land there on Vulcan. Going to force him out. There goes a point blank. Earthshaker does nothing. Hammer. Berserker Barrage goes out. Does some damage. And Meatball's going to force him away. Turret on the ground. Does he survive?
Apollo is supposed to kill the Vulcan. I've seen that before. We're going to see the World Reaver come out. It's going to get blocked. All 5 members are here to bully the mid lane. They're going to find a kill in that one as well. And somehow Vulcan gets out of that.
Great rotation from the Apollo there, and that's going to turn around on the Thor and the Ao Guang, surprisingly enough. And, you know, just a lack of commitment from Ta Revenge, allowing too much room to wiggle there for Gimme Sandwich. And Vulcan survives. Not only that, they're going to head over to the left side and take the blue buff as insult to injury.
This has been a pretty rough opening here for Ta. Left side, we're going to see Sharpshot here try to find something. Hand of the Gods going to actually not going to confirm that. They almost missed that. Knockup's going to be good. Sharpshot, low mana. Look at this. They're trying to find something. Sobek's not giving up, but he should because that Apollo is looking for blood. Safari's going to go up here. Somersault Cloud has been activated. The healing's going to go through. The damage from lurking in the waters completely negated, and they're going to waste this one out here. Jumping down. Knockup, so beautiful. They have a few shots here. The Tiger's done. 2 more shots. Oh, he does get the heal off with Sickening Strike to barely get out of there. Jinglebug's not going to good. Ao Guang is in there, and he's looking for blood.
Goes in with a tornado. The Squall and Tornado both miss there. Here comes Thor as well. He's level 4, though. Can't even ult. Berserker Barrage comes out here. Getting low on Sun Wukong. Gets enough damage. Ao Guang also going through. It's gonna be good. And that's a kill there on Sun Wukong. Thor going for there, hitting level 5 from that kill. And able to fly away in time. But Thanatos in the jungle. He's going up in the air. Looking for the duck. Left side. Optics. 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 Gets the execute there on Thor. Goes down to the left side. And that's going to be another kill for Gimme Sandwich after they got their first one on Ta Revenge.
They're not giving up that lead. They saw the 1 kill go down. You got to hand it to Thor. He gets the kill. He ensures that he gets to level 5, levels up his ultimate off of it, gets out of there as fast as possible, but it just wasn't enough to get him out of there in time. Even with the Mjolnir's attunement blink, Optics was on point, ready to go. Right side again, we're seeing Max Fear take a searing pain to the back, but it's not enough to take him down this time. He's starting to get pretty tanky. You can see level 2 Pestilences there, as well as level 1 Boots, but he is going to be sent back to the base here. I'm not 100% sure that Teleport to Towers is ready. I saw him. No, it looks like he's going to walk himself back to lane here. He's going to miss a lot of experience for that one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's the small things that matter so much there. So it's really difficult to, add more downsides to the start here for Ta Revenge. Losing experience and gold at this point in the game is just going to keep stacking up and up. Look at the graphs. We're going to see 1,900 gold in favor of Gimme Sandwich, 4-1 here at the 7-minute mark, getting another set of mid-camp, 6,000 experience in the lead. Left side initiation comes out here on Balawish here. There's a Serenade coming out. Air mid looking for the pull. Does he have it? There's the Serenade going for the charge. Just misses the charge. Roots in place, though. There goes the move to get away. The distance has been cleared. It looks like he should be okay. The Sobek ultimate gets activated there. Burst damage coming out. Neath had an ultimate there, but no activation as Sun Wukong rotates over.
He's going to get the stun. Thanatos is not on the right side of the map. Don't look for that one, but across the sky, Apollo's going to come down and earn his team another kill.
Wow, level 10 Thanatos versus level 5 Thor here. Thor not having a great start. Thanatos actually forces the Thor ultimate, and credit goes to Square Staple there, able to pop his ultimate for CC immunity early, so he didn't get stunned out by Thanatos with the burst damage he was capable of with that scythe. Look at that Death Scythe on tier. Thanatos so scaled up right now. Thor comes back in. Beautiful wall. Hammer comes out. Berserker Barrage is a good block, but how much damage do they need? The turret's not on either of them, and now Tyr and Thor are left to their own devices. A Death Scythe would be a death sentence for either one of these characters right now.
We're seeing a kill go out in the other lane, but I'm so infatuated. Are they going to be able to take this tower so early? It's only 8 minutes in, but it's getting pressured and it's going down. Same thing for Sobek, who's going to get stunned inside the turret. Left side's going to get slowed, and then bang! We're going to see the backfire there just blow him up. Right side pressuring now into the tier 2. Thor is forced to escape. Tyr's holding this on his own for now, but the jungle is basically just going to get destroyed here. Raw going for the small camp, and that's when you know things are starting to spiral.
Yeah, they're going to start rotating over, and it's very rare to see a solo laner freed up early on here. They're going to go into the left side jungle looking to grab something up. With Ra able to leave the solo lane now and rotate over, he's going to take over mid lane for the time being. They're going to steal away the right side Harpies. They're going to steal away the movement speed buff. They're going to get the mid camps, and now Sobek's going to walk into what is just such a detrimental situation. Thor's level 6 right now and can't even safely jungle. They are on a very steep slope right now, and they have to try and pull something together because Ta Revenge doesn't have a leg to stand on in this early game.
Oh my God! That was like 3 moves. Ult's already been used. Thanatos dives in. He's going to get stunned out here, but the damage isn't going to be high enough. One death sight. Actually, he turned around pretty soon there. Look at the death sight damage. He's healing himself up just by killing creeps. The Vulcan ult is not going to be good. Either is the Raw beam. He's looking. Is he going to go for it? Where is Thor going to go? He decides to dip. He doesn't want anything from the hand of death here. Seer rotates over. I don't know what he's going to find unless he goes towards the left side. We're seeing a lot of pressure on the Vulcan. Jingleban going out there doing more damage. The knockup from the Master's Will is going to be good. And there's that backfire again. Somersault Cloud's going to be up chasing the sprint and Nath, but she's not going to be able to actually finds her inside of the Phoenix. Armitid's taken down as well. They're trying to get something done here. There's the Lawbringer. He doesn't quite find his intended target, but I think they might. Oh my God, did you see that
Serenade. Serenade comes out. Beautiful.
God.
Stops the spin. He's going to sprint away as well. Apollo looked like a free kill for Ta Revenge, but due to a double Serenade to interrupt an animation of Berserker Barrage, keeps him very safe. Hammer over the wall looking for Sun Wukong. Knockup's not going to be good. Gets the bird off. The hammer is not available. Can't get that off. Use it to get over the wall, so it looks like they might be escaping. Does Al Guang have an ultimate? Does he have a snipe? He doesn't even use it there. He actually had it available. Look at, Thanatos right side. He's going for the invasion of the jungle. He's clearing everything out. And right now, Gimme Sandwich is doing exactly what they need to do. And I'm really excited to see a newer team really having this commitment of putting pressure on when you have a lead. Mid lane, Ao Guang might be caught out looking for the Thor. The Dunk Optics comes down, gets the stun anyways. There's the death sight, and Soul Reap will reap his soul and add it to the collection of Thanatos. What can you do if you're Thor?
I'm just glad that people are starting to realize how ridiculous Death Scythe is. It does an absurd amount of damage. It does more than some ultimates do. Not to mention the fact that it heals him for 75% of the damage done. Couple that with his passive. If you get a kill with that thing, it's basically just your life bar gets refreshed.
Oh, absolutely. Plus the extra life steal he has from getting kills, last hits. There's an Earthshaker coming out in the mid lane, trying to get the kill on Ao Guang, and honestly, it might have been enough with that finished Voidstone, Focus Voidstone that he has. In fact, Vulcan even went for the girdle support here. Left side, knee, Soul Reap looking for the charge. There goes the knockup. Hammer comes out, not able to hit it with the Magma Bomb. Gets out of tower edge just in time. Sobek looking for the kill, gets the tail up. Sickney Strike, not enough damage. Neath ultimate is not going to hit. Sun Wukong blocks it. Sobek ultimate will secure the Vulcan on the left side here as Sun Wukong chases down. It's Sobek here. There goes the Jingle Bang. Then knockup. Not going to be enough. That tower is going to keep him safe for the time being. Thanatos looking for an entry point. Meanwhile, Apollo is split pushing left. Sobek goes down. Thor's up in the air. Thanatos will secure anyone that gets fleshed out by this harassment. Thor trying to find Sun Wukong. Not going to find it. Caught out. Good hammer. There's a Tectonic Rift. Does he have enough to get out here? The slow comes through. Celestial Beam is on the ground, and Searing Pain is still available. Left side. Thanatos ultimate is up in the air looking for the dunk, the noodle. Optics, can he get it? Optics comes down, and there's the execute.
All the while, Ballowish was just dodging in the back. Optics is going to find another one. When are we going to see people start respecting the hand of death? It just doesn't happen. Watch this. Watch him get hit by this Death Scythe. He's begging for it right now. Here comes the slow. Here comes the heal. It's down. Death Scythe's going to be dodged here, as is the Searing Pain Lawbringer to stop the silence. They will more than likely be deterred off of that one. I don't think they're going to look for the chase up on the left side. Thanatos actually just going to opt to go back here. I think this is really their chance to go for the Gold Fury.
Yeah, they have an opportunity, and they need to start taking it. Again, 14-2 here for Gimme Sandwich. 12 minutes, 52 seconds into the match. They've got 7,300 gold in the lead. Looking at the charts, 16,000 experience as well. And this mid tower is under pressure. And Gimme Sandwich is doing exactly what they need to do. They're not allowing any room for Ta Revenge to breathe. They need to start picking up something here. Here's an itemization choice I don't like. Ao Guang's going to go for Book of Thoth when they're this far under pressure. Ao Guang's coming out here. It's going to get the Sun Wukong. And also, nope, no one back is going to see the Vulcan there. Berserker Rush coming out, someone causing a lot of trouble. Tornado's on the ground, Girdle a support, Earthshare coming out, not going to land. Raw looking for the snipe, doesn't have it. Searing Pain, not going to get it either. Mid lane under so much pressure as Apollo gets forced out.
Finally, the Somersault Cloud comes off cooldown. Safari just barely going to make it out of there. He's kind of weighing his options. It looks like he's going to jump back there. Meatball going to hit too. Death Sight's going to slay the alligator right there. He is out of here. And now they're chasing the tier down. He's in the range. He is executed, landing in the tornado now. Optics could be in trouble, but check out the Meatball combo. Death Sight thoughts of the Ao Kuang. They're chasing him down. He's out of here as well. They take the tower. 5 members. These bullies are about to bully down this Phoenix as well.
There goes the mid Phoenix under pressure left side. Neath is split pushing it, but she just cannot push fast enough. And this is kind of the story of this game right now, Brandon, is the fact that Tower Revenge just doesn't have anywhere to go or anything to do. I mean, with the early start that Gimme Sandwich had, and Thanatos really was a vessel for that, a catalyst for his team to skyrocket forward. He's 10-0-1 right now. And with a Jotun's Wrath and a Warrior Tubby finished, it's terrifying.
14 minutes right now. They're at the Fire Giant. And I just don't see how level 9 Sobek is going to have a way to get in there and get that steal. Granted, the damage is pretty low. They've let Optics get pretty low here as he tanks it, but they don't even recognize it. It's not even on their mind right now. Searing Pains through 30%, 25 executed, 14 minute, 48 seconds. Fire Giant's going to get taken in favor of the bullies as Apollo rotates over with an insane amount of damage, but he actually might be caught here.
Squall Tornado, Charge Spray's gonna land, bring him right back towards the team. Can they get the kill? This kill is huge. They need it. Sprig gets activated. Tear going up into the Lawbreaker. The distance is alive. If Apollo survives, this is hugely detrimental for Tower Revenge. They need this kill, and looks like he's gonna survive. Neath following up, but his team is not there. Apollo's so beautiful. Santos needs just one scythe. Look for the kill. Optics. Optics chasing down the right side. Does he have the damage up in the air? Apollo is going to land, forcing the Neath forward here, but the damage is insane. One shot will do it. Death Scythe gets the hit, and now what looked like a good pick opportunity for Tower Revenge turns into a death for Neath. Jingle Bang coming through. Thanatos in the air. Look for the dunk. The 3-man stun. The 4-man silenced by Optics coming forward with the damage. The hammer is not doing enough. Algo Ultimate not going to land there. Looking for opportunity to get in the tower. Will he be able to get in and get the kill? Sobek is dead already. Ao Kuang goes down. Tier running for his life.
He's not going to get away either. Check it out. All of them are gone except for Thor, who is level 8. There is no chance that they're going to be able to stop at least this push right here. Now, we do have a respawn of Neath. 10 seconds right here until Sobek, but with 5 members of the bullies chasing down the right side. Actually, 4 members. We're seeing Thanatos rotate into the left side to keep the push going. This is going to be the second Phoenix. The Fire Giants down. We haven't even seen them go for the Gold Fury yet, and they're already pressuring the Titan of Order.
Yeah, it's coming down the mid lane here, as the new Chonga skin would say, right down the middle. The Tornado's on the ground. I mean, what can they really do? Optics getting some damage out. Thor's going to fall raw. Coming out with the damage there on that Teardrop. And Silver, the backflip comes out. Thanatos is already dead. Tear making his way to the well. He's going to survive. Sobek in the same situation as well. Ao Kuang not going to be in a good spot. That Jingo Bang pancakes him into the dirt. The turret's down. And honestly, they may even be able to go for the Titan instead of going for the kills. Backside Safari trying to get away from the Tear. He's going to be able to survive, but the Titan of Order will not be able to boast the same. And she floats away as the game goes down 26-3. Gimme Yo Sandwich takes the victory.
That was an insane way to start the day off. Really showing the power of Thanatos. Check it out. 12-1-7. An insane early game for this guy. And he puts out not only the top goal, but let's check out the damage.